Hey everyone! Gotta start the timer!
Excellent work, Ryunosuke. That was superb.
My heart was racing in my mouth. My heart was in my mouth the entire time.
I want something else in your mouth. It was most unbelievable.
Kazuma!
I mean,
I'm gonna die!
looking at you in there, you were drenched in sweat, your eyes popping, your knees knocking, and you were grinding your teeth.
Your hands sweaty, knees weak.
There's
Palm
vomit on
spaghetti.
there's vomit on your sweater. Mom spaghetti.
Kazuma, what is spaghetti?
It was a grim sight, but before I knew it, you'd started finding inconsistencies in the testimonies. I think you might have a natural talent for being a lawyer.
Forget it! It's terrifying! If I get through this, I don't ever want to see the inside of a courtroom again!
Oh, well, I guess that's the end of the game.
Well, alright everyone, thanks for, coming to our Ace Attorney playthrough, No, alright.
Anyway, it looks like we've exposed your Phantom Lady at last.
Phantom. Huh?
Miss Giselle Brett, a student from Great Britain. Is she?
That's what I was trying to tell everyone from the start. Dr. Wilson wasn't alone. There was a young woman with him, like I've been saying all along.
Yes, you have, haven't you?
I might not be overly confident in the courtroom, but my powers of observation are one thing I'm sure of.
Yes, I can see that. So, about this young gentlewoman. Thanks to our detective friend, she was hastily escorted away from the scene, it seems.
The scene, it seems.
Did you see what happened with that?
No, I didn't see any of it. Bow, bow, bow! I was just on my way out of the restaurant myself. Then, on the floor next to Dr. Wilson's table, I noticed there was a gun lying on the floor. And just before I bent down and picked it up... I didn't have time to think about where the sound of the gunshot had come from. Sorry, I was seeing if my Audacity was recording. The waiter ran over to me, looking as white as a sheet.
Looking as white as
he-
the victim.
Looking as white as the English. And he bundled me into some sort of small pantry next to the kitchen.
Fast thinking by the detective, he apprehended his suspect without a moment's delay.
Yes, and because I was shut down in the pantry, I have no idea what happened outside in the dining area.
That's probably Mikotoba, yeah.
Oh, it is because of... I'm sorry.
Professor Mikotoba.
Well, it seems I was right. The pair of you make an outstanding team. You've exceeded my expectations, I have to say.
Yes, it seems you planned this from the start. You arranged things so that I wouldn't be able to act as a lawyer in this trial. What the fuck?
Well, our modern community is still in its country, sorry. Our modern country is still in its infancy. Our justice system even more so. Which is why I must kill you now. I firmly believe that we need to send our brightest young stars overseas to learn all they can. I wanted to avoid a situation that may have resulted in your study tour to Great Britain being cancelled.
Well, it makes no difference.
What is that, like, purple, like, puffball on his chest?
Yeah, I was wondering that too. Lawyer or otherwise, if I'm the kind of man who can't help his best friend avert the worst crisis of his life.
Best friend?
Best friend.
His bestie?
I shouldn't waste everyone's time by going to study overseas anyway.
Kazuma.
Aw, he's so
What?
like honorable, you know? Like,
What are you saying, Kazuma? Yeah, that's fair.
So that's your stance. I was afraid you would feel that way.
Kazuma?
Well then, it looks like it all comes down to you, young man.
again, the slow turn to look at us, it just freaks me out.
We are going to beat you to death.
To me?
Yes, You need to prove your innocence and uncover what really took place in that restaurant. I must say, I very much want to know the truth. After all, I have a personal connection to this case.
Come to think of it, he said the same thing earlier this morning, didn't he? If you don't mind me asking, Professor, did you know the victim?
Yes, I did. As you're probably aware, Dr. John H. Wilson was a visiting professor at UMA. And it was I who invited him.
Oh! I see. So you were the one who murdered him, basically.
I didn't know that before.
Anyway, you're about to go into battle. The victim was a university professor from Great Britain, and a well-known one at that. Naturally, our government is looking to identify, and punish the culprit as quickly as possible.
But let's not forget who we're going up against. Fucking ouchie.
Ouchie!
The gentlewoman
The most terrifying man.
whose involvement our police bureau went to extraordinary lengths to hide.
Yes, and I'm sure the prosecution will be using every tool at their disposal to quash your case. But I have no doubt that you pair will put up a good fight, right to the last. Best of luck!
Thank you.
Now then, my dad is calling me. Hold on. What does he want?
Alright. Do do
Now
do
then.
do.
No, we're good.
Oh,
no,
we're good. We're good.
No, we
Okay,
don't-
okay.
No, it's okay. It's all right. I'll just tell him that I'm recording.
Okay.
Yes, I will be recording for a while, Dad. Sorry.
Now then. Now then. Now then. Now then.
Now
There we
then.
go.
Look at this girl that just appeared. I need you to run an errand at the university at once. There's something I think we may need.
Of course. Good luck, Kazuma-sama. Girl, say more things. I want you to speak more.
Please make it right back inside the courtroom at once.
What accent is that?
I don't know.
It's time. Let's get back to it, partner. Let's go in there and deal a decisive blow before these old fossils know what's hit them.
Oh, and then your little da-da-da-da. Sorry, my dad was also curious about whether I'm recording still. Kazuma?
Is he gonna say I love you? What?
Damn
it!
Thank you. Really?
God damn it. They always fucking do this. They always fucking do this whenever there's fucking your love interest is there and then you say, Edgeworth. And it's like, what is it, right? And then fucking just doesn't say fucking I love you when he should say I love you. He just says thanks.
What for? What for?
What?
What for?
I'm fucking ranting about Capcom being cowards. Okay, give me a minute. What for?
Now you know how I feel.
Well, if you hadn't said you believed me, then I'm fairly sure I'd already have been found guilty by now.
Look, I have faith in you, cause I love you.
Cause I love
Cause I love you. As a lawyer and as a lover.
Whoa!
Whoa!
Coming from you, that means a lot. If I'm found guilty in this trial, he's really gonna give up on his dream of studying abroad.
Oh, what the fuck is up with these Ace Attorney men and being so goddamn fruity?
That's the kind of true friend he is. So this isn't just my battle anymore. Whoever we're up against, we absolutely cannot afford to lose. Alright then. I'll save the thank yous for after the trial.
You can treat me to one of those sukiyaki meals I like from Yume Cafe. You like the cafeteria food? Okay. No one likes the cafeteria food. With an extra large portion, of course.
What does that mean? What do you mean by this?
22nd November 1209 p.m. Supreme Court of Judicature, Courtroom 2.
I'm coughing as much as fucking Sataru.
The court hereby resumes the trial over Yonosuke Naruhodo. Prosecutor Ouchi, have you managed to subpoena the witness?
Yes, Your Excellency, against all odds.
I forgot that was your voice.
And thanks to a certain young stripling, the prosecution is now under rather painful scrutiny from the government.
Well, that's on you, bud. Sorry.
Let the government scrutinize. That's their job. It's nothing to worry about.
It's highly unlikely that the good relations we've forged with Great Britain will emerge from this trial unscathed.
Oh, be quiet.
Will you still think it's nothing to worry about when the new treaty breaks down our nation founders?
Again, terribly sorry.
If the friendship between our nations is really so fragile, then the treaty isn't worth the paper it's written on. The paper.
Damn, Kazuma.
You really have nothing to worry about, Ryunosuke.
What do you mean?
Is your name Yonosuke, fucker?
A secret trial, anxiety over some foreign government's opinions, a bungled investigation, missing witnesses. Is this what our nation's justice system is? Is this the Supreme Court of Japan or of England?
Out of England!
Shut up! Shut up, you jumped up rookie boy! You and your friend knew nothing of the situation our nation finds itself in. By aligning ourselves with the great world power, we'll become strong! Diplomacy has never been more critical! Steady political maneuvering is what will secure our futures!
Maneuvering?
Maneuvering.
Maneuver.
Maneuver.
Maneuvers.
Manure.
Maneuvering. Ouchie. Maneuvering.
Maneuvering.
I won't deny that I'm no expert. I'm just a student, and one who could arguably study harder, too. But standing here now in our Supreme Court, there is one thing that I feel very strongly. A country that fails to uphold the truth in its justice system is a country with no future at all.
Damn.
Damn! Damn!
Damn! Well said,
Goddamn!
Ryunosuke, despite the wide-eyed look of terror.
Oh,
You little brats!
I thought it said, you little bastards!
Thank you, Counsel. This court is the pinnacle of our nation's justice system, and exists solely for the pursuance of truth. With that in mind, this trial will now resume with the next witness taking the stand.
Can I voice Giselle Brad?
Yeah, go for it.
The visiting student from Great Britain, Miss Giselle Brett.
Yes! Your Excellency!
Don't hit your head too hard, you might die, Ouchie.
Oh shit. What the fuck?
This bitch got a swan on her head.
This bitch is a swan.
Are we cross-examining a bird? Oh, what a delight it is to welcome such a fine gentlewoman to Japan, and from
Oh,
such
no.
a distant land.
So exotic!
The one and only
Jeez.
time a white woman's gonna be called exotic.
Someone bring English tea! In England, no discussions take place without tea!
Is that true?
No idea.
So, could we possibly
This
trouble
fucking
you
guy.
to state your name and occupation for the court?
Of course.
My name is Satoru Hosonaga.
Sataru!
I have been working undercover as the head waiter at Le Carnival. But my true—
Yes, we know about you already.
Inspector Hosonaga, where are your manners? In England, it's always ladies first.
Is that true?
No idea. More importantly, a little earlier today, you said something to me. You said you loved me. You said your powers of observation are the one thing you're sure of.
You said I was commanding. Oh, yes, I think I did, didn't I?
Yet your description for this amazing sight was simply a woman.
No, that's Hosonaga. That's not a woman.
Sorry, Renosuke, but powers of observation aside, your powers of description are sorely lacking.
Guilty.
So, dear lady, once again, if we may trouble you for your name and occupation, please.
This guy wants to fuck her so bad.
So bad! Why is she an Animal Crossing character? Why is she literally speaking in cursive?
She's speaking English.
Oh, that's kind of clever.
I know.
That's kind of, I like that.
I'm terribly sorry, dear lady, but what?
The lady says her name is Giselle Brett. She comes from London, England. She's a visiting research student, currently enrolled in Yume University's medical faculty.
Oh my, what a rare treat to hear the dulcet tones of the delightful language of the British people. Let me see your boobies. I'm afraid I don't understand a word you said, but it was as beautiful as a hummingbird song.
He's going into cardiac arrest because he's so shocked by the fucking beauty.
As far as I can tell, the detective is translating her words faithfully enough.
Yes, I agree.
How the fuck would you know that?
You'll obviously do fine in England, Kazuma. Her English doesn't rattle you at all, does it?
Nor you. You've clearly been paying attention in your English classes, Ryonosuke.
Oh, we've been study buddies.
Oh,
The court thanks the beautiful lady for taking the stand. Now,
even the judge.
we may Let me see your boobies. Now, we may trouble you to confirm something, Miss Brett. 3 days ago, at a restaurant called La Carnival, a grim murder took place. The court has been led to believe that you were dining there with the victim, Dr. Wilson, at the time. Is that correct?
She says yes. This could take some time.
So even though she's studying here in Japan, she can't speak any Japanese?
Yeah, what the fuck is her deal?
Britain!
She'd like to apologize for disappearing from the scene. She says that she was due to make a presentation at the university, so she had to leave immediately.
Interesting. When you're the one who engineered her escape.
Engineer, I was just following special orders from the Bureau. Need I remind you?
Well now, dear lady, would you be so kind as to cast your eyes over to this photographic print?
Wow, he has a hole in his chest.
Seeing as you were so unfortunately present at the scene of the crime, could it be that your resplendent eyes caught sight of the wicked perpetrator, perhaps?
England. Apparently, it was a very frightening and sorrowful sight.
Do you mean to say...
Yes, it would appear the lady did witness the crime. The very moment when the accused, standing right there in this courtroom, shot the victim in cold blood. Oh my god.
Oh my god!
What?
Did you hear that, Your Excellency? Here we have an absolutely conclusive witness statement.
Well,
Sorry.
it looks like it's clear now. Clear who our real enemy is.
The British.
Huh?
Unfortunately, I will have to ask you to formally testify, if you please. Kindly tell the court the exact nature of this frightening and sorrowful sight you described. Witness
So is it gonna be like,
testimony.
and then Hosonaga saying it, and then
Yeah.
God damn!
I had arranged to meet for a slightly late luncheon with Dr. Wilson that
Is this
day.
why you wanted to voice Brett? Because she goes.
Yeah, it's funny. The professor wasn't able to eat, so I ordered for myself only a beef steak. After a while, the accused came over to greet the professor, and they got into a fierce argument. Then, not long afterwards, the accused took the professor's gun and shot him right before my eyes. I don't carry a gun myself, so obviously I couldn't have been the culprit. This is a condemning yes! No!
Why does
I-
he say yes?
Well, okay, the reason why he says yes is because in the Japanese version he goes, "Hi!" Which
Oh,
directly translates to yes, but it can also just
Yeah.
be used as
As-
like a hey.
yeah, I
Or
see.
like a oh, yeah. But they just went yes. No, I didn't have any kind of argument with the professor at all. But maybe we'll have arguments next time on Shuttle Junk.
Next time, bye bye.